Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing really well. I have not sat down and filmed a video in about a month. All of my uploads that I have had up recently have been pre-filmed just because I was actually settling into my new job, making sure that I was on routine with that, getting into a good routine, and then trying to find time for filming as well was a little bit harder. But I am back and I'm ready to film some brand new content for you guys. I am so excited to be filming this video today just because I haven't really had a chance to sit down and film a video. I have done a couple of vlogs, but they were just as I was on the go. So being able to sit down and film an actual video is really exciting, and I am so excited to be filming this. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying out the new ColourPop Disney collection palette. I don't have anything else from the collection, I just have the palette, but this is what it looks like. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it, but how stunning. Can you guys see? Sorry if the lighting is reflecting, but oh, it's just absolutely stunning. So I have that to try out. I do have a few other new things to try out as well. I have the Huda Beauty concealer, the powder, and yeah, I have a few other things as well to try out, as well as some favorites that I have been loving as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So for primer today, I'm going in with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enrich Face Base primer. I have recently been using this. I've actually had this for a while but didn't really use it too much, but recently I have been using it. Look at the hole that I have made, if you can see that. I've literally been using it constantly. It is just such a really nice hydrating primer, especially if you have dry skin as well, and it smells so good, and it is just really hydrating. It has really been keeping my makeup staying on for a long period of time as well, which is great. I do have my makeup put on at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I don't really take it off until about 7 or 8 o'clock at night when I shower after work. So it makes my foundation last all day. It is super hydrating for my skin as well. I do have dry skin, so that is a bonus, and it just, oh, it smells so good. It's just very lemony, but yeah, really been a big fan of this product. And for foundation, I'm going in with the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. This one is in the shade Swan. I'm going to do my foundation before my eyes today. I normally do my eyes first, but I thought why not switch it up and do my face first. So I'm just going to go in with a Morphe sponge and just apply that all over my face. So just dotting it on like this, and then I just like to kind of spread it out with my fingers, and then I will go in with the beauty sponge and blend everything together. This foundation smells so good. It smells like peaches. Yum. I have absolutely been loving this foundation. I actually tried it out in one of my other videos. I think it was the Anastasia and Novena palette video that I actually tried this foundation out in, and I used one of the more tan colors. I was fake tanned at the time, and it was just so nice on my skin. Like, it just really made my skin look beautiful. It was such a good color match as well. It smelled really good and had really good coverage as well. So that is one layer of foundation. I'm just going to go in with a little bit more just to get a little bit more coverage around my cheek area. So next up for concealer, I'm going in with the new Huda Beauty The Overachiever Concealer. This is in the shade Meringue 04N. I believe this is the third lightest shade. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. So it just comes with like this little metal applicator, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to go in and apply it with that. I've heard this is really full coverage, so I don't really know how much I should be using. It's just, oh my god, the applicator feels really nice on the skin too. It's like really cooling. That concealer literally just covered everything. Wow, and it doesn't look thick, it doesn't look cakey. Oh my gosh, I'm a fan of that. Wow. Oh my god, it literally just covered like that whole area. Amazing. I love that. Now to set under the eyes, I'm going in with the Huda Beauty, what is this called? Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. That is a mouthful, and mine is in the shade Pound Cake. So I'm going to go in with that and just set my under eyes. So this is what the packaging looks like. It just comes in this container and it has the product at the top here that you can see. I have a feeling this is going to go everywhere when I Oh, it has like a net in it. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so that's pretty good. It has like one of those nets in it, which helps for the product not to go everywhere. So hopefully that will work. So I'm just going to take it on my sponge like that, and I'm just going to go straight under the eye and set everything. Oh, it has a really... It smells like their foundation. If you have smelt their foundation, it has like that perfume kind of scent to it. I personally like that. I know some people don't, but oh my god. It smells so good. This smells so delicious. I actually love the smell of her foundation and her powder. Okay, so that is the powder on. It set down everything pretty well. It is quite a matte powder. And it does have a little bit of a tint to it, which is just a little bit too dark for my skin. But once I have bronzer and powder and everything else on, it will blend together. I have that issue with some of my other powders that I have tried in the past as well. But once everything is on together, it all kind of blends. But it has a really nice smell to it, which I like. The packaging is really cute as well. And it just has like a little how-to guide on the back, which is cute as well. And yeah. So far, so good. Moving on to set the rest of the face, I'm just going in with my good old trusty Australis Fresh and Flawless powder in the shade Light Beige, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face on a big powder brush. This is just one from e.l.f. It's just like a flat top brush, and I just like to use this to apply my powders. So far I'm loving how my face looks. I am looking a bit pale because I just have foundation and powder on. So to bronze up the face, I'm going to go in with this Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer in the shade 104 Tantastic. Obsessed with the packaging of this product, and this is what it looks like on the inside. You get a really big pan in this as well. How much is this? This has 25 grams of product in it, so that is pretty good. It comes with a decent size pan and a nice big size mirror as well. It smells like coconuts. My forehead as well, just so that we're nice and even. I always tend to go a bit overboard with bronzer, so I'm just going to go in with this Isabella Scott brush, and I'm just going to blend everything out with no extra product. So I just like to take it over the top like this, and then just make sure that everything is blended in, and then if anything is too dark, I can just buff it out with this. I feel like my camera as well sometimes makes things look a little bit darker than they are, because in person I feel like I don't look as dark as I do on camera. But anyway, moving on to blush. So for blush, I'm going to go in with the NARS Orgasm blush. This is just a little mini one that I got. Look how cute it is. It's so small. So I'm just going to go in with this and add some colour to the cheeks. So for highlighter, I'm going to go in with this Makeup Revolution highlighting quad. I'm not too sure of the name of this. There is two. There is a pink version and then this gold colour version, but this is what it looks like on the inside. I have talked about these in my videos before. I'm absolutely obsessed with the highlighters in here, so this is what I'm going to use. I'm just going to mix these two colours together here. Oh my god, look at that. It's honestly stunning. Now I'm just going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to quickly just jump off camera and fill those in, and then I will be back to start on the eyes. Okay, so I am back and I have done my eyebrows and I have primed my eyelids as well, and now we're going to jump straight into using this palette. First off, let's talk about the packaging. Absolutely stunning. Comes with all the Disney princesses, well not all, but some of the Disney princesses on the front, and then on the back it just have the names of the shades as well, which I think is a really good idea. And then this is the actual box that it comes in. I'm not too sure if it's going to be able to see this on camera, but it's just like this gold packaging as well. Just has you know, all the princesses' names on it, and then on the back as well it just comes with the names that are in the palette. So to set the primer that I have just applied, I'm going to go in with this shade here called Chip, and I'm just going to use that to set my eyelids. And the next shade that I'm going to go in with, I think, is this one here, and this is called Juju, and I'm just going to put that straight through the crease with a big fluffy blending brush. Colours in this palette are honestly stunning. I'm going to try not to do a warm tone look. I always end up doing a warm tone look, so we'll see how we go So far I'm just using this really light pink colour. It's blending out beautifully. The shadows are so just like soft and buttery. They have a really nice amount of pigment to them as well, and they are blending out so easily. So that is the shade Juju in the crease, really nice and light. I didn't want to do that one too dark, just kind of as a transition colour. And now I'm going to go in with the third shade here. Am I pointing at the right one? Just this shade here called Grumpy, and I'm just going to blend that through the crease as well using that same fluffy brush. We're definitely going to end up with a warm tone look. I don't really think I can stay away from a warm tone look with this palette, which is fine. I'm not complaining. I love my warm tone colours. This one is blending out really nicely as well and has a really good colour payoff. And the next colour that I'm going to go in with is this shade here, and that one is called Triton, and I'm just going to blend that through the crease as well. I'm going to kind of stick it just under the first two colours that we've put in. I'm just taking that with another blending brush. This is a Sigma E35. This one does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but nothing too much, which is why I don't really have too much of a problem with putting it through the crease. Normally I would stick to just mattes, but there's not really too much shimmer in this one. I'm going to go back into this second shade here that we used called Juju, and I'm just going to blend that out on the edges just a little bit more, just so that we can kind of have that nice pink colour in it. Nothing too much, just a little bit extra just to kind of put that pink colour back in there. I also mentioned I've had no fallout so far. Nothing whatsoever, so that is great. I'm just going to go on to the lid. I think I'm going to leave these colours how they are. I like the colour combo that I have going on. So I'm going to, for the lid, I'm going to go in with two different colours, I think. This one here first called Fairy Godmother, and I'm just going to put that on the outer corners of my eye. And then for the inner corner, I think I'm going to go in with this shade here called Prince Charming. There's a little bit of fallout with this shade. I'm going to go in with my finger. It's not as bright as I would like it to be, so I'll just go in with my finger. It's picking up really nicely there. Oh yeah, that's heaps better with the finger. Beautiful. A bit of fallout with that shade, so we'll just wipe it away. Just going to spray my brush a bit with some Fix Plus. Yeah, I've changed my mind. I'm going to go in with this shade over here called Thingamabob. That's a cute name, Thingamabob. It's like a silvery kind of colour, and I'm just going to put that on the inner corner instead, just for a little bit of something different. Oh, that's stunning. That's really nice. I really like this silver shade. It is really nice. Then I'm going to go back in with Fairy Godmother and just blend the two shades together. Just going to go in with that big fluffy brush. Just make sure that everything is nice and blended, and just making sure these colours are blended nicely. Okay, so now that the lid colours are on, I'm going to just go back in with the shade Grumpy, which is this one here. And I'm just going to use that just to make sure that everything is blended just really, really lightly through the crease, just on both sides. Nothing too much. The good thing about these as well, the shimmers that did have a bit of fallout, I just blended them away with a brush and they blended away really easily. I didn't have any problem with it sticking to my face or anything like that, which is great. So I'm just going to jump off camera now, apply some mascara and some lashes, and then I will be back to put on my lips and finish off this video for you guys. I'm actually going to leave it with no lashes today, and I'm just going to go with mascara. I actually really like how it looks without the lashes and just the mascara. So today I actually used the new Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. So that is the new one that they have out. It has a really nice wand on it as well, applied really nicely to my lashes. So yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it bare, and I'm also going to leave the lower lash line bare as well. I really like how this look has turned out, just how it is. So for lips, I'm going to go in with this ColourPop lipstick in the shade She Bad, and I'm just going to apply this straight to my lips. Just to set the rest of the face, I'm going in with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This is just a little, oh my god, a little mini sized travel one. Just gonna set my face. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I'm absolutely obsessed with how it turns out. I love how my skin looks and how my eyes look as well. So the ColourPop Disney palette is a definite yes from me. The colors in this are really stunning as well. I did stick to the kind of pinker shades up here, so I didn't want to do a warm tone look, which was good, and it was a bit different for me. Normally I like to stick with my warm tones, and yeah, the shimmers were a little bit harder to apply with a brush. I did use my finger, and then I did go in with some Fix Plus, but we got there in the end, so that is fine. I really like these colors together as well. I think they really complement my eye color. And yeah, foundation I really enjoyed as well, and the bronzer, I love how that looks on the skin. I think if you have fair skin, that will be a great option to use for you guys as well. And yeah, so that brings this video to an end. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Again, as I said, I love how this look turned out, especially with the no lashes. It just kind of makes it that little bit extra for daytime appropriate if you wanted to wear this out in the daytime. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It was so good to sit down and film again and just get some brand new content out for you guys. I do have a lot more videos that I have planned out that I want to film, so that is exciting. I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you guys go. I would love if you would. And also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it as well. It means so much to me, and I will see all you guys in my next video. Bye!